Welcome to the channel, YouTube world. Patch note narration. There's no gameplay. 99% of people love my videos, but the last one got terrible reviews. People were like, we wanted to see your opinion on it. There's no opinion. That's a separate video if and when I have time. The main point of these videos is to bring the awareness that there's even an update out to begin with. So again, go to your Microsoft Store, go to Steam, check for updates. You're going to get a 600 to 800 megabyte download. Then you're going to actually load the game. It's going to prompt you to install a 7 to 9 gigabyte update roughly. Okay? Don't forget to grab your Japan. That's in the marketplace. When you're at the home screen, go to marketplace. You'll see it there. I made a separate video on it anyways. You don't need to check it out. Airports added. Malaga Airport, Clermont-Ferrand, Auvergne. Bryant Army Airfield Heliport. Airport improvements. 60 airport improvements based on community feedback. We've got control towers added on 700 plus US airports. UI sensitivity screen is now displayed correctly. I thought I'd play the game in the background so I'd have the music, so it's kind of relaxing. The manual cache management UI has been improved. ATC options should now correctly be saved. Liveries. Selection menu should now work as expected. I still haven't seen any liveries for any of the airplanes. The music can now be deactivated before or during the initial download on startup. Aerodynamics. The collision problems at negative altitudes have been fixed. Let's zoom that in. Braking power on ground has been tweaked to reflect more realistic braking distances. Fuel consumption updating mass problem has been fixed for some airplanes. A plane with no fuel leak system should no longer lead to a crash. The game or the airplane? Haha. Aircraft gyroscopic stability can now be set in our SDK toolset. Planes. Incorrect energy formulas resulting in inaccurate autopilot behavior have been fixed. Autopilot overshooting altitude capture during descent has been fixed. Allow up to 8,500 FPM max climb speed after the new AP is now more accurately respecting 6,000 FPM. Visuals and animation. Boeing 787-10 Dreamliner wing flex has been improved. It flexes a lot more. Beechcraft King Air 350i rudder pedals animation is now correct. The Cessna 152 fixed a graphic glitch when switching between cockpit and external views. Airbus A320neo fixed issues related to Copilot AP button lights. General Aviation Systems Cessna 172 Skyhawk fixed impossible connection with the ATC when Bus 1 is on and Bus 2 is off. The Cessna 208B Grand Caravan EX fixed PFD and MFD button issues between pilot and co-pilot sides. Or the Robin DR 400-100 Cadet can now request ground services to the ATC. More Cessna 172 Skyhawk fixed checklist camera issues during the after starting engine procedure. Cessna 152 and 152 Aerobat fixed pilot heat not working and the co-pilot not setting the master switch on during the starting engine. Checklist procedure. Daher TBM 930 fixed a fuel tank incorrect tooltip. General Aviation Avionics. The Garmin Avionics fixed an issue with the auto switch from the nav to the lock and approach. The Garmin Avionics fixed the wrong country codes. The G1000 3000, we have a fix on the flight plan entering duplicate waypoint page. The G1000 performance improvements when displaying the nearest airport page. Or the G3000, it is now possible to active approach legs as there's a plane flying over my house. It better stay up there. Cessna 172 Skyhawk G1000 fixed the automatic change from GPS to VOR1 when a flight plan or approach loaded. Cessna 172 Skyhawk fixed a crash when deleting the direct-to-flight plan, or the Cessna 208B Grand Caravan EX fixed the default state of Avionics SBY and avionic bus guarded switches when starting cold and dark. Cessna Citation CJ4 upper menu and engine button are no longer in-op. Airliner system, the Airbus A320neo fix APU fuel flow shutting down the left engine. Boeing 787-10 Dreamliner Airbus 320neo fixed the lack of elevator authority with the FBW at low speeds. Boeing 787 Dreamliner fixed the APU fault light behavior. Airbus A320neo fixed the max thrust display, or the Boeing 787 Dreamliner altitude target can no longer be set to negative values. Boeing 787-8 Intercontinental fixed a wrong approach VREF speeds. Airliners Avionics. Boeing 787-10 Dreamliner HUD colors and layout improvements. Airbus A320neo. We've got fixed missing runway in the MCDU perf page, or improved disappearance of legs too early when following a flight plan, or stars are filtered to display the ones connected to the selected runway in the MCDU. We also, with the same plane, have invalid entry that's been replaced with not allowed message in the MCDU, or the flaps F indication replaced by full when flaps are completely deployed. Weather, the wind gradient when getting close to the ground on live weather has been fixed. Lighting have been added when applicable. Marketplace average rating has been fine-tuned for more accuracy. Third-party filters now sorted alphabetically. Improved notification system for content bought outside of the marketplace existing in the community folder. Version history is now available when an item is patched. Content Manager. The community content is now clearly identified in the Content Manager. The Content Manager button in the marketplace will redirect to the corresponding add-on content. Version history is now available when an item is patched. Installation Manager. The title's audio is properly muted when the window is out of focus. See what I did there? Was muted? I was trying to be funny. Graphic settings, UI, during onboarding has been fixed. Apply and save pop-up now. Displays once only during the graphic setting and the onboarding. Localization, various typo fixes in multiple languages. Cameras, fixed visual glitch happening in camera cuts, fixed wrong LOD selection when a camera cut happens. Camera reset function does not revert cam speed / momentum to default values anymore. Oh no. It's been grounded. Input, CH Eclipse default preset has been added. Track IR can now be enabled or disabled in the camera panel. Track IR is now disabled when in the pause menu. Improved support for Logitech multi-panel. Bush trips. Taking a trip in the bush. Back on track should no longer show the wrong airport. Yeah, that would be helpful. The world. Ocean rendering has been improved. Waves, scale, foam and reflections. Water mask has been edited to display actual aerial image near the shore in some areas. Luminance has been tweaked for some photogrammetry cities. Napoli, Darwin, San Giorgio. Yeah, I had it right, I think. Las Vegas. Fixed terraforming issue which was causing issues in KTEX Airport. Water elevation has been updated to improve rivers, Missouri River and around Toronto, for example, and Lake Center of Canada. Man, I am itchy today. Anyhow, fixed detailed map rendering around runway / taxiway borders. Known issues. The game may crash if VFR map is not opened night after starting the flight. Cessna Citation Longitude Regression APFLC and VS mode. Cessna Citation Longitude Autopilot Climb and Level Off issues. Boeing 747-8 Intercontinental Autopilot switches to FLCH mode instead of catching the glide scope. Boeing 747-8 Intercontinental Autopilot switches to VNAV mode on takeoff, even if VNAV is not used by the pilot. Not gonna lie. What in the blue pineapple is a VNAV? I don't know. Virtual Nav? I don't know. Airbus A320neo PFDs shutdowns randomly. The Tour of Japan Discovery flight will be grayed out in the main menu if the Beechcraft King Air 350i is not installed. A new install on the different install folder will only download the mandatory content and will require a reboot. Non-mandatory content can be downloaded from the Content Manager. Is that it? We are done. That was actually really exciting. So don't forget that Japan, they added some challenges, some points of interest, some POIs and all that stuff. Like I said, go to the marketplace. Once you're inside the game, you're going to see it, over there in the corner to download it. So anyhow, that's me for these patch notes. If you liked the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. And like I've said before, I'll make sure the next time you load the game, it uninstalls the game. You got to start from scratch at like 1 kilobyte per second. And I may do what's called like a first impression just, overall, how does the game look and feel, perhaps in another video. But I know lots of people, that's right, lots of people, that enjoy just the narration of patch notes. Never mind my opinion about it. What do I think? I don't know what I think. I haven't played the game yet since the update. Been too busy doing this. But hopefully I'll get to check it out. So take care, and hopefully I'll see some of you at least in the next video. Bye for now.